It's strawberry kiwi flavor, tropical fruity fun, and always with vitamin C.
Give me some of that smile.
To some, it's a place to hang their hat. Others say it's where the heart is. And still others think of it as their little piece of heaven. But no matter how you describe it, there's a Comet Home Care Cleaner to clean it. Whichever the room, Comet cleans more than just surface dirt. Its deep cleaning action gets to the bottom of deep down embedded dirt, so you get more than a surface clean. You get something that goes much deeper. Comet Home Care Cleaners, a deeper level of clean.
These are fleas, and these are flea eggs. Until now, flea collars only killed fleas, leaving the eggs behind to hatch and become other fleas, which laid more eggs, which became more fleas and more fleas. But now Hearts introduces the first collar that kills fleas and their eggs, the Control Pet Care System Flea Collar. More effective than a pill, it's the first collar that kills fleas and flea eggs, so they can't become more fleas. The Control Flea Collar, more effective than any pill, and it starts with Hearts.
It's juvenile justice.
Verdict is guilty. Guilty as hell.
On the next Lonesome Dove, the outlaw years.
These are fleas, and these are flea eggs. Until now, flea collars only killed fleas, leaving the eggs behind to hatch and become other fleas, which laid more eggs, which became more fleas and more fleas. But now Hearts introduces the first collar that kills fleas and their eggs, the Control Pet Care System Flea Collar. More effective than a pill, it's the first collar that kills fleas and flea eggs, so they can't become more fleas. The Control Flea Collar, more effective than any pill, and it starts with Hearts.
Jackie Kennedy's Secret Plastic Surgery on Entertainment Tonight.
Hello and welcome to Martha Stewart Living. Today we'll take a journey into the remarkable world of Mexican cuisine and learn other good things as well. You'll find information about today's segments along with other interesting and informative articles in our magazine, Martha Stewart Living. To subscribe, just call our 800 number.
When it comes to paint, we're making a name for ourselves. Because we make our own and guarantee its quality. That's Ace, the name to know for paint.
I was at my daughter's for the weekend. I was just settling in for the night when the pain started. I knew I wouldn't get a good night's sleep, and I was worried about taking something, about how I'd feel the next morning. Then Susie told me to try her Tylenol PM. Well, the pain stopped, I slept through the night, but Tylenol PM worked great. The next morning, I was up even before the kids. And I had so much energy, I wore them out.
Rest easy. It's Tylenol PM.
When it comes to tough hand tools, we're making a name for ourselves. Because they're made with a full lifetime warranty. That's Ace, the name to know for hand tools.
When you use Pam, the food gets all the attention. Because Pam never adds a funny aftertaste. Clean, 100% natural Pam. Taste the food, not the spray.
The late-night snack suggestion starts with Triscuit.
I like Triscuit with my leftover mashed potatoes, grated cheddar cheese, zapped in the microwave.
Good looking, and he could cook.
Triscuit. Open a box. Make up a snack.
Furniture with style, you can have it.
Come see what's going on at Homestead House. We're bringing furniture with style to America.
Would you like to have a beautiful room like this? Well, you can. This sofa, chair, and 2 tables are only $138 per month. And this 4-piece bedroom set, $178 per month. Take 2 years to pay with no finance charges. Come see for yourself.
Come see furniture with style at Homestead House.
Store-wide sale ends August 25th.
Martha Stewart Living is brought to you in part by Ace Paint.
No matter what part of the country you call home, there's one sure way to feel at home. Get new craft-made cabinets for your kitchen. They're the heart of homes everywhere. Call us for your free color brochures and plan your own little corner of the world. Craft-made for everyone.
Do you worry this could happen? If you use bleach every time you wash whites, well, don't worry with Clorox bleach, the only bleach with a fiber-safe seal. Even after 50 washings, the fibers in the sock washed with Clorox bleach are just as strong as the sock washed in detergent alone. But see the difference in whiteness. So for fabric safety and the whitest whites, don't forget the Clorox bleach, the only bleach with the fiber-safe seal.
Got any Tylenol, Jill?
When did you switch to Tylenol?
When my doctor told me some pain relievers could irritate my stomach.
Really? Pain relievers?
Yeah, my doctor said that aspirin and even ibuprofen can sometimes irritate your stomach.
Oh, no kidding.
Mm-hmm. But Tylenol doesn't, and it works great.
To avoid the chance of stomach irritation, Tylenol is the pain reliever recommended most by doctors.
How's your stomach?
Stuffed.
Oh.
Tylenol, the pain reliever hospitals use most.
When my allergies became a problem, I thought a prescription was the answer. Instead, my allergist recommends Dimetapp. Said an allergy study showed its antihistamine is even more effective than Seldane, a leading prescription. Ask your doctor.
Doctors say Dimetapp for good reason.
Hey, Snackwell's guy, you lost?
No, this is Snackwell's non-fat chocolate yogurt.
Who's gonna buy chocolate yogurt?
Now try new Snackwell's milk chocolate and milk chocolate caramel nut.
Hi, I'm Gordon Barker. I'm president of Thrifty Drugs and Payless Drug Stores. I know that when it comes to medicine, what works for one person might not work for somebody else. So I make sure we have more healthcare products than just about anybody. Our goal at Thrifty and Payless is to take better care of you.
And right now we're stocked with the biggest variety of back-to-school supplies. From kindergarten to college, it's everything from pencils and paper to lunchboxes, theme books, binders, and backpacks. Show how smart you really are. Shop and save at all Thrifty Drugs and Payless drugstores.
Martha Stewart Living is brought to you in part by Kraft Made.
A coffee can tool caddy after these messages.
When it comes to lawn and garden products, we're making a name for ourselves because we guarantee they're built tough from the ground up. That's Ace, the name to know for lawn and garden.
When plumbers hit the road, they carry more than a truckload of faucets and pipes. They carry knowledge about products, like why the finishes and solid brass construction of Delta faucets are right for you. They carry knowledge about styles and knowledge about procedures and codes that tell you they're as committed to perfection as we at Delta are. In fact, there's only one thing as dependable as Delta faucets, and that's the plumber who installs them. Delta, the way water is brought to life.
When it comes to paint, we're making a name for ourselves because we make our own and guarantee its quality. That's Ace, the name to know for paint.
Gary Hobson was an ordinary man until an extraordinary gift came to his door.
What are you talking about here? A newspaper that tells the future?
Now, getting the news delivered one day early
I missed it.
will change his life.
You're supposed to do whatever you can.
I want to report a crime.
When did it happen?
Well, it hasn't happened yet.
He'll find what it means to be a hero.
The world's full of miracles, Gary. You don't always need eyes to see them.
Coming to America's Night of Television, a magical new series. Early edition, CBS Saturdays this fall.
Why is it that wrinkles on men are supposedly distinguished and on women they're not? Women have to fight it. I've tried everything. I have a museum of old products that are collecting dust somewhere in my house. The best thing I ever did for my skin was to go to my doctor. I don't have the little wrinkles went away. There's a smoothness. It looks good without makeup. To get up in the morning, look in the mirror, and just, I'm enough. I love that.
Find out how your doctor can help you fight wrinkles. Call 1-800-5-NO-MAKEUP.
still washing your dishes before you wash your dishes? Why, when there's the Jet Clean dishwasher from Maytag, with more powerful cleaning jets than any other dishwasher. So chances are your pre-washing days will be over. Maytag, the dependability people.
Martha Stewart Living is brought to you in part by Delta Faucets.
Now let's take a look at the forecast for cities around the U.S.
For the best financial news in the business, turn to Moneyline with Lou Dobbs. Weeknights, 7 Eastern on CNN.
This movie has Brad Pitt, Maurice. It has Mr. Bruce Willis. Maurice. It has action. It has suspense. But like me, it has no monkeys. Maurice. Maurice.
C12 Monkeys. Pull up a chair, because TCI is bringing it home on pay-per-view.
Watch Classic Sports Network on Intro Television, and your home could be transformed into a Hall of Fame.
All right, guys, let's unload this stuff.
Look for details on Intro Television to find out how you can win the Classic Sports Hall of Fame in your home sweepstakes. And watch the world premiere of the Classic Sports documentary, Those Who Changed the Game, Friday, August 23rd. So let Intro Television rock your house with the Classic Sports Network Hall of Fame in your home sweepstakes.
The new Dodge. It's about change. The new Dodge. It's breaking rules and making new rules. The new Dodge. If we violate the laws of physics, will we be punished? The new Dodge. It's about change. The new Dodge.
25 hours a day, searching for a better way. We deliver what we say. We the people have the power to create a better world. We the people.
This is CNN.
Hi, I'm Lori Dew at the CNN Center in Atlanta with this look at our top stories. An Air National Guard cargo plane used to provide support for President Clinton has crashed near his vacation retreat. The C-130 crashed into Sleeping Indian Mountain northwest of Jackson Hole, Wyoming. An FAA duty officer says there were 7 persons aboard the plane. There was no confirmation of deaths or injuries. Witnesses say the plane crashed at about 10:15 p.m. Mountain Time. They say flames were visible at the base of the mountain, which is part of the Grand Tetons. Jackson Hole resident Bill Berry told CNN earlier tonight what he learned.
We heard on the scanner, just listening to the scanner occasionally, about a little after 10:30, they said there was a plane down that had just left the airport. So we jumped in the car and ran up to where the Elk Refuge is, which is kind of a flat spot between the 2 big mountain ranges here. And you could see the crash site on top of the very top of the mountain to the east of the airport. It's probably up around 11,000 feet. So it's right at the top of the mountain. Very desolate, and there's no way that any of our search and rescue could get up there quickly. As far as I know right now, there is a helicopter up there inspecting the area, but there's no moon tonight, and all they have to go with is just, starlight, so it's really hard. The flames are starting to die down, so they've got to hurry to get up there.
Well, joining CNN by telephone now is Sergeant Sandra Pishner, who is with the Dyess Air Force Base in Abilene, Texas. Hello, Sergeant Pishner. What can you tell us at this point?
Hi. Well, all we have for you at this point is that we do have an Air Force active duty C-130 that crashed at about 11:48 Central Standard Time near Jackson Hole. The aircraft was en route from Jackson Hole to John F. Kennedy International Airport. The plane was assigned here at Dyess Air Force Base in Abilene, Texas. and the condition of the people on board is unknown at this time. We do know that a board of officers will be investigating the accident, and additional details will be provided as they become available.
Sergeant Pishner, can you tell us exactly how many people were on board this plane?
At the moment, we're approximately 8 people, but we're unsure of that number exactly.
And who was on board?
Mostly we had crew members from Dyess Air Force Base.
What can you tell us about rescue efforts that are proceeding at this time?
I understand that they are underway. However, being here in Abilene, Texas, I don't know the details.
Well, we have been hearing that helicopters may be used, and they may start their rescue operations sometime as daybreak happens. Can you tell us if any investigative helicopters are on their way at this point?
I really couldn't comment on any of the rescue efforts. I'm not really involved in that. Here in Abilene, Texas, we're a little removed from that effort.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We've been speaking with Sergeant Sandra Pishner with Dyess Air Force Base. We will bring you more details about this crash as they become available to us.
Fresh. Discover the feeling of Fix-It-In Fresh. For a strong, long hold, a secure, fresh approach to wearing dentures. And the fresh sensation gives you the confidence to live life without limits. Try a fresh approach.
No time here to get slowed down by irregularity. My doctor suggested Metamucil, the only leading brand with 100% natural fiber, like the fiber in healthy foods. Keeps me regular, so I can be a star.
Metamucil, the doctor's natural choice for regularity.
Sprint's dime-a-minute rate is getting rave reviews.
Sprint Sense is great. I can call my sister in Kansas for only 10 cents a minute.
Now I call my folks in New York 3 times a week. For just a dime a minute, why not? That's right. All over the country, people have been signing up for Sprint's simple low rate. Call now and you'll pay just 10 cents a minute on state-to-state calls every evening, every night, and all weekend long.
We've got a daughter in college in Los Angeles, so 10 cents a minute is terrific for us.
And it's just 10 cents a minute to Canada on weekends. So what are you waiting for? Call now.
Know what I like best? When I call back home, I'm earning 10% cash back.
It's like a great big tip at the end of the year. And Sprint's dime-a-minute rate is good forever. So call now.
Dime a minute? I rate it at 10.
You just can't beat Sprint Sense. Get a dime a minute and 10% cash back. Call now. 1-800-913-9739.
Access the most up-to-date weather forecast on the web at CNN.com. 4-day forecast for over 400 cities worldwide. Forecast in satellite maps for 35 world regions, plus Doppler radar updated hourly. CNN Interactive Storm Center tracks the latest weather-making news, and Storm File traces the history of headline-making storms. The most complete international weather now available at CNN.com.
Be my love, for no one else can end this yearning.
He's been called one of the greatest tenors in music history. Placido Domingo. Heartland Music presents one of the world-famous 3 tenors, Placido Domingo, in a very special collection.
Spanish eyes, teardrops are falling from your Spanish eyes, younger than springtime.
Placido's great voice makes every song more beautiful than ever.
Where do I begin to tell the story of how great a love
24 classics. You'll love the beautiful voice of Placido Domingo in one of the most romantic, enjoyable collections ever. But it's not in stores. Please stay tuned to order yours now.
Because you are mine.
Call 1-800-257-1257 to save all COD charges and pay only $14.98 for cassettes or $19.98 for 2 CDs, plus $3.50 shipping. Use your credit card or send check or money order to Placido Domingo, P.O. Box 2919, Atlanta, Georgia. Remember, save all COD charges by sending check or money order or use your credit card.
If you'd like to visit some big events without traveling, then go online. The 1996 Paralympics are now underway in Atlanta, and the game's official site on the web gives you a close-up look at what the competition is all about. There are descriptions of each of the 17 medal sports, and since athletes compete according to degrees of disability, there are over 500 events to keep track of. Results will be posted as the competition is completed. There's also a history of the Paralympics, which started in Rome in 1960, and a profile of the game's mascot, Blaze. If you're a flight fan, then check out the World Aerobatic Championship homepage. The 18th annual event gathers top stunt pilots from around the world. Called the Olympics of the piloting art, the two-week competition will be showcased on the web with results and pilot profiles. You can find photos and bios of the 24 international teams of men and women. A history of the sport of aerobatics includes detailed information on the planes and competitions. And if it's music events you're searching for, Festival Finder is a must-see. This comprehensive site has details on music from classical at Tanglewood in Massachusetts to Grant's Bluegrass Festival in Oklahoma. And if it's happening in the United States or Canada, it is listed here with details about performers, ticket information, and directions to the festival.
Sprint's dime-a-minute rate is getting rave reviews.
Sprint Cents is great. I can call my sister in Kansas for only 10 cents a minute.
Now I call my folks in New York 3 times a week. For just a dime a minute, why not? That's right. All over the country, people have been signing up for Sprint's simple low rate. Call now and you'll pay just 10 cents a minute on state-to-state calls every evening, every night, and all weekend long.
We've got a daughter in college in Los Angeles, so 10 cents a minute is terrific for us.
And it's just 10 cents a minute to Canada on weekends.
So what are you waiting for? Call now.
Know what I like best? When I call back home, I'm earning 10% cash back.
It's like a great big tip at the end of the year. And Sprint's dime-a-minute rate is good forever. So call now.
Dime a minute? I rate it a 10.
You just can't beat Sprint Cents. Get a dime a minute and 10% cash back. Call now. 1-800-913-9739.
There you go.
You know what, Grandpa?
What?
Oh, Mommy said that Grandma's pizza will make your heart burn.
My heartburn. Oh, heartburn. Well,
Your mommy doesn't know about my secret weapon for heartburn, Pepsid AC. See, I always take one before I eat your grandma's pizza.
So your heart won't burn?
Not even if I put green peppers all over the whole thing.
Green peppers, you eat those things?
Yes.
I like anchovies.
You can be heartburn-free with Pepsid AC.
If it's not one thing, it's another. It's always something. TBS Destination Sunday, coming August 25th.
Tonight on a special Larry King Live, the Reform Party meets to nominate its ticket. It's between Perot and Lamb, and the nominee will be my guest. Tonight, 9 Eastern on CNN.
Program day.
Brought to you by the original vent visor, the most practical accessory for your truck. And by Napa Auto Parts. At Napa, we keep America running.
Lots of people come to Napa looking for hard-to-find auto parts. And I tell them, the only time parts are hard to find is when you're trying to find them someplace else.
Things are really cooking at Napa's Summer Scorcher Sale. Like Champion resistor spark plugs for a low 79 cents after rebate. And Duplicolor sandable primers, your choice, only $2.49. So get it while it's hot at Napa's Summer Scorcher Sale.
We keep America running.
You know, keeping the interior of your truck cool isn't easy,
especially when it rains. That's why you should get a vent visor. The vent visor installs easily on cars, trucks, or anything you drive, with no tools, no screws, and no holes. It lets you park with your windows cracked to ventilate the interior, even when it's raining, so the inside stays cool and dry and protected from damaging heat. It really is the easiest, most practical accessory to fix up your truck. Now, if I could only get NASCAR to put vent visors on the Super Truck.
There's a killer out there. Silent knock.
Today, you don't hear the knocks and pings that affect your car's performance. You just lose power.
So long, lost power. Hasta la vista, hesitation. Let's take this herd north.
Let's go! Feel the power. 104 Plus Octane Boost.
When you build a country by hand, you're going to get a little dirty doing it. And for 100 years, America's dirtiest hands have been coming clean with lava. Pumice-powered lava, cleaning the hands that make America strong.
NASCAR fans, sail with the Winston Cup Stars December 9th through 13th on the second annual NASCAR Family Cruise to benefit the Winston Cup Racing Wives Auxiliary. Enjoy NASCAR festivities, parties, and activities, plus stops in the Bahamas. Call now for 5 days and 4 nights on the Big Red Boat, leaving December 9th.
Men, is gray hair sneaking up on you, right under your nose, making you look too old?
Whoa, it is sneaking up on me. Up here, too.
You need Just for Men gel, made for the hard-to-color gray of mustaches and sideburns. Simply brush in this no-drip gel, and in 5 minutes, rinse. Gray's gone. Your mustache and sideburns blend perfectly with your natural hair color.
That gray won't sneak up on me again.
Just for Men gel, the sure thing for a natural look.
Is that the right size battery for my car? It doesn't seem to fit.
Don't worry, we'll make it fit. We've been doing this a long time.
It's not going in. Just keep hitting it.
I'm not comfortable with we'll make it fit.
Why not? If it fits, it fits.
It's perfect. Good job.
Pep Boys has the right battery at the right price. 26,000 items at the guaranteed low price, tires and service too. Pep Boys, everything but gas.
America's most sought-after video has finally come home. Cops, Too Hot for TV. What the censors would not let you see is now available at a video store near you. This explosive video contains the most shocking footage ever recorded for cops. From the wacky to the wild. It's uncut, uncensored, unbelievable. Capture it now and you'll see it all.
Coolest tape I've ever seen. It's so much fun. I love cops.
This is the greatest video I've seen this year.
You gotta get it. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Get Cops Too Hot for TV. Even cops can't believe it. Now available at Blockbuster Music and video stores everywhere. Or call 1-800-247-5151 and order direct.
Think about it. We depend on our vehicles, yet most people know surprisingly little about car care. Well, get ready for Road Ready, the show that'll help you ensure your vehicle gets the kind of care and attention it needs. Join Mike Anson and Tricia Hessinger to see just how easy it is to tackle routine maintenance and small repairs. And be confident the job's done right. So get ready. Road Ready. Today, 12:30 p.m., 11:30 Central on TNN Motorsports.
It keeps millions of Americans glued to their TVs every night. It's not the game shows, reruns, or the news. It's because they suffer from not sleeping, and they believe there is nothing they can do about it. But there are new ways to treat their problem, and newer prescription medications that can help.
Maybe we should see the doctor.
Sleep. It doesn't have to be a dream.
To make this beauty look its best, I use Armor All Protectant on the vinyl and rubber. And for the paint, now there's Armor Plate Paint Protectant. It shines, protects, and really makes those colors pop. New Armor Plate. It's like Armor All for your paint.
Hurry into Pep Boys, where right now you can get any 4 all-season 35,000-mile tires for just $109. Any size, any 4 35,000-mile tires in stock, $109. Pep Boys, everything but gas. explosive, uncontrollable. It's 0 to 300 or 0 to oblivion in a heartbeat. It's the fastest, often most terrifying few seconds in sport, and anything can happen. Now, for the first time, you can own the most spectacular collection of crashes, crunches, and things gone terribly wrong. With Crash and Crunch Video, see nitro-belching quarter-mile monsters, soaring top-fuel hydros, stock cars, door slammers, and more. Order Crash and Crunch today and receive absolutely free nighttime fuel and fire and track freaks, featuring high-octane explosions, rolling fireballs, jet dragsters, and other freaks of the strip. To slow down after watching these videos, you better pack a chute. Order today and receive all 3 videos for only $19.95 plus shipping and handling. These videos are going fast, so order now. Call 1-800-664-2300 or send check or money order to the address on the screen. Satisfaction guaranteed.
If it got any closer, you'd need a fire suit. You're watching TNN, the Nashville Network, your #1 source for country music, entertainment, and information.
It's the kind of place that was meant for country music. CMT presents David Ball at the Starlight Lounge.
What is the Starlight Lounge? Or where is the Starlight Lounge?
See, Starlight Lounge, it's kind of hard to pin it down exactly where it is. What's the address? The phone number? You mean you want the phone number of the Starlight Lounge?
Join David Ball at the Starlight Lounge tonight at 6 or 11.
Monday, crank it up. No sound check needed. Get plugged in and take a front row seat. It's a jam session you don't want to miss. Join host Ricky Skaggs with James House, Kevin Welch, Mike Henderson, and Preston Peters. It's your ticket on stage and backstage. Get ready for the main event. CMG presents Monday Night Concerts, 8 Eastern, 7 Central on TNN, the Nashville Network.
When cars raced at an awesome 5 miles per hour, Mobil Oil was there. When a race car broke 100, Mobil was in it. Mobil was in the winner of the first race across America. And since then, Mobil has been in more Indy 500 winners than any other oil in the history of Indy. So if you think that all oils are alike, think about something. At Mobil, we've been changing oil for over 125 years.
Just how long does a car battery last? About this much time is put into most batteries. But AC Delco puts in more time, so our batteries last over 20% longer. Well, now there's the Delco Freedom 84, our longest-lasting battery ever. We put in 7 years of guaranteed starts, making it the granddaddy of all batteries.
Hey, my watch.
Lots of people come to Napa looking for hard-to-find auto parts. And I tell them, the only time parts are hard to find is when you're trying to find them someplace else.
Things are really cooking at Napa's Summer Scorcher Sale. Like a puncture seal twin pack, just $2.99 after rebate. And Armor All Protectant, only $4.99. Armor All Car Wash, $2.99, or free with rebate when you buy both. So get it while it's hot at Napa's Summer Scorcher Sale.
We keep America running.
To make this beauty look its best, I use Armor All Protectant on the vinyl and rubber. And for the paint, now there's Armor Plate Paint Protectant. It shines, protects, and really makes those colors pop. New Armor Plate. It's like Armor All for your paint. To win at this level, you need to have team players.
You need to have team spirit.
And you definitely got to have team coverage. The NHRA on TNN Motorsport. It doesn't get any closer.
When you're looking for the place with the best for your car, when it's quality and service you need, go where your question gets an answer and your money goes far. Well, getting it right is the key. Get to the motivated, celebrated, liberated auto parts.
sure to watch the first Federated Auto Parts 250 Super Truck race right here on TNN.
Before cars had phones, cup holders, or even roofs, Mobil Oil was there. When Lindbergh crossed the Atlantic, Mobil was on board. Mobil was in the world's first minivans, in the first space shuttle, and in the tanks of Desert Storm. So if you think that all oils are alike, think about something. At Mobil, we've been changing oil for over 125 years.
Enter the Performance Zone with Split-Fire Performance V spark plugs.
You get your passing gear, you're gone.
The difference in gas mileage has been fantastic.
Split-Fire Performance V spark plugs mean better performance, more horsepower, and better mileage. So say the experts and the people who use them.
They're the best plugs I ever put in my car.
Enter the Performance Zone, only with Split-Fire Performance Vs, guaranteed. The American Speed Association. It's a different breed of racing. Total determination unleashed on cutting-edge racing vehicles. It takes metal, nerve, with no room for let-up. It's a convergence of contenders, all vying for just one thing, to win.
The ASA AC Delco Challenge Series Badgerland 150, live next Sunday, 3 p.m. 2 Central on TNN Motorsports. Tuesday on TNN, put together 5 very different guys. And you have Sawyer Brown on the road. With gospel artist Michael W. Smith. And Faith Hill. The Road, TNN, Tuesday.
Things can get pretty hot in the broadcast booth, but not as hot as your truck when it's been sitting in the sun. That's why there's Vent Visor. The Vent Visor installs easily on cars, trucks, or anything you drive, with no tools, no screws, and no holes. It lets you park with your windows cracked to ventilate the interior without worrying about rain, so the inside stays cooler and protected from damaging heat. It really is the easiest, most practical accessory to fix up your truck. Vent Visor makes your truck more of a super truck.
AC Delco knows that as a car gets older, its engine runs rougher. So we developed a spark plug to help bring back new car feel, and things really gelled. Rapid Fire from AC Delco. It makes an engine idle up to 27% smoother and accelerate with up to 18% quicker throttle response. Rapid Fire. Its performance ought to have the competition shaken.
Trapped by fire, held at gunpoint, overcome by nature, and all of it caught on camera. The ultimate in reality video. Now, for the first time, comes a heart-stopping experience, raw and real. Take a front-seat ride on daring real-life rescues, natural disasters, and shocking tragic accidents. Watch in awe as gripping action and events unfold, all captured on tape. Witness a living nightmare where life hangs by a wire. Caught on camera, the most incredible action-packed video you'll ever see. Freak accidents, police standoffs, hostage crises, explosive action. These graphic images will stay etched in your mind forever, and it's all caught on camera. Don't miss a single minute of this no-holds-barred video. Call now and order the amazing video collection, Caught on Camera, for just $19.95 plus shipping and handling. This offer is not available in stores, so you must call now.
Later tonight, TNN Outdoors, the Whitetail Accents Hot and Heavy on Bill Jordan's Real Tree Outdoors at 5. Then, Jackie Bushman takes over with hunting tips from the Buckmasters at 5:30. Later tonight, TNN Outdoors.
Here's your chance to see the brand new Delta. It's the Opryland USA End of Summer Vacation Package. Up to 3 nights at the spectacular Opryland Hotel. And a look at our newest addition, the Delta, featuring over 4.5 acres of indoor gardens, shops, and restaurants. Plus, you can enjoy a lot of other fun stuff. Take a cruise on the mighty General Jackson. Stroll through the Ryman Auditorium. Make a day of Opryland Theme Park. Or a night at the Wild Horse Saloon. take a tour of the legendary Grand Ole Opry, or catch a Nashville onstage concert with one of your favorite stars. And it all starts at just $109 per person. Well, actually, it all starts when you call 615-872-0600. Whatever you do, you'd better hurry. This is your last chance to enjoy all the summer fun at Opryland USA. And this offer is only good through September 2nd. So call 615-872-0600. Opryland USA.
On TLC. We'll clarify the climate on Wonders of Weather, then uncover secrets buried in the prehistoric past. Paleo World, Mondays beginning at 8 on TLC.
This program is brought to you in part by Office Max. We go to the max for you.
To review, on a right triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the
My
squares of the
brain is
other
melting.
minus the color
Luckily,
of the
getting school supplies doesn't require this much concentration. Hey, just memorize this. Office Max. They've got great brand name products, like Colombian envelopes and Packard Bell computers at guaranteed low prices that won't disturb those older people that live with you. So even if school isn't your favorite place to hang, man, Office Max can get you ready. Office Max, we go to the max for you.
When one chemical company starts cleaning up its act, that's good. When two chemical companies do it, that's better. And when 200 companies get together, they can make a real difference. The members and partners of the Chemical Manufacturers Association make 90% of America's chemicals. And they're making some changes to make a difference for all of us.
In the 70s, it was Harvest Gold. In the 80s, it was Coppertone Brown. Today, the choice is black and white. Get no payments and no interest for 1 year on all major appliances through Saturday at Best Buy. Get with the times. Get to Best Buy.
Time to put that old computer out to pasture. Get a 133 megahertz or faster computer at Best Buy and get no payments and no interest for a year. E-I-E-I-O.
Monday, real history goes on a sacred quest. Follow David Roll through ancient Egypt, searching for the clues that link fact to faith. Join us for Pharaohs and Kings, Monday at 9 on TLC.
Prepare the item for operation by utilizing an insertion guide to seat the appropriate appendage. Grasp the aglets independently. Pass the left strand over and under the right. Tighten firmly. Apply pressure while simultaneously forming a loop around which a second loop is...
Just about anything can be made to seem complicated.
Repeat with alternate.
A computer doesn't have to be one of them. The Acer Aspire 2000 series with the Intel Pentium processor.
Every day, lots of people choose FedEx to take their 2-day packages. Cost about $12.
Every day, lots of people choose UPS to take their 2-day packages. Cost about $6.
Every day, lots more people choose the U.S. Postal Service to take their priority mail 2- to 3-day packages. Cost $3.
So, 12, 6, 3, what's your priority? Priority mail from the U.S. Postal Service.
Monday on Science Frontiers. Desperate for donors, with time running out, 3 transplant patients get a high-tech second chance at life. Transplant. The clock is ticking. Monday at 10 on TLC.
So you've chosen to be your own boss. Running your own business means doing what you love, doing what you do best. Except one thing you don't love one bit. Doing the books. Well, now you can say goodbye to your bookkeeping hassles forever, because the makers of Quicken have invented QuickBooks, the #1 selling accounting software that makes it fast and easy to do the things you don't love doing, like paying bills, writing invoices, figuring out what your customers owe, even tracking inventory and doing payroll. QuickBooks makes it all hassle-free. How's this for fast information? A click, and QuickBooks shows you this quarter's income and expenses. And look, a few keystrokes, And QuickBooks does your invoicing for you and then does the bookkeeping automatically. So you can get back to doing what you do best, growing your business. It's even easy to try QuickBooks. Call now to get a trial version absolutely free through this special limited-time TV offer.
1-800-306-9966.
To review, on a right triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the
My
squares of the
brain is
adjacent sides
melting.
minus the coefficient
Luckily,
of
getting school supplies doesn't require this much concentration. Hey, just memorize this. Office Max. They've got great brand name products like Harvard chairs and media-made disc boxes at guaranteed low prices that won't disturb those older people that live with you. So even if school isn't your favorite place to hang, man, Office Max can get you ready. Office Max. We go to the max for you.
You know, you don't have to play football.
Every day with you it's something new.
It's kind of a rough sport.
You're looking good in all the ways you're growing.
You can play the violin.
So wait, just wait till we get our hands on you.
Hanes Kids Wear. From underwear to activewear, lets kids be themselves.
Just wait till we get our hands on you.
What's on TV tonight? Who cares? Wow, a new online service from CompuServe. Try it free. Now get a special TV offer on Wow, a new online service from CompuServe, exclusively for Windows 95. Coupon optional.
TLC goes hot on the trail as a brutal murder leaves behind few clues. Can forensics help catch the killer? A real-life scientific crime buster. Did you kill your wife? No. Medical detectives. Then is it possible for people to simply burst into flame? We'll make the case for spontaneous human combustion. Following Medical Detectives tonight, beginning at 10 on TLC.
Some students have a tough time just making the grade. Ramon was close to expulsion.
I used to have like a bad attitude, you know, I never cared about nothing.
April was struggling.
I was basically D's and F's, and I wasn't going to school. I was skipping every day.
And Nate Kramer was failing.
My grade point average just absolutely plummeted when I was at Case. I don't know why. It was just a horrible experience for me.
Well, what do you think most people's ethical codes are based on?
Instead of letting them fall through the cracks, their schools motivated them.
Thanks, not you. Paint.
Ah, their loved ones are sorry, but can they forgive? Next Geraldo.
When it comes to paint, we're making a name for ourselves. Because we make our own and guarantee its quality. That's Ace, the name to know for paint.
I was at my daughter's for the weekend. I was just settling in for the night when the pain started. I knew I wouldn't get a good night's sleep, and I was worried about taking something, about how I'd feel the next morning. Then Susie told me to try her Tylenol PM. The pain stopped, I slept through the night, but Tylenol PM worked great. The next morning, I was up even before the kids, and I had so much energy, I wore them out.
Rest easy. It's Tylenol PM.
When it comes to tough hand tools, we're making a name for ourselves. Because they're made with a full lifetime warranty. That's Ace, the name to know for hand tools.
Furniture with style, you can have it.
Come see what's going on at Homestead House. We're bringing furniture with style to America.
Would you like to have a beautiful room like this? Well, you can. This sofa, chair, and 2 tables are only $138 per month. And this 4-piece bedroom set, $178 per month. Take 2 years to pay with no finance charges. Come see for yourself.
Come see furniture with style at Homestead House.
Store-wide sale ends August 25th.
Giant Cerritos Ford's ultimate clearance sale is underway. Hundreds of 96 cars and trucks must be liquidated now. 3.9 financing on all 3-door Escorts. Prices start at $89.90. 7-passenger Aerostars with air, $14,990. Windstars with tilt wheel, cruise control, and air, only $16,990. It's the annual savings event you've been waiting for, with rebates up to $2,000 or interest rates starting at 3.9% for 48 months. That's Cerritos Ford, 605 Freeway, South Street exit, Cerritos.
Do you worry this could happen?
Oh, man.
If you use bleach every time you wash whites, well, don't worry with Clorox bleach, the only bleach with a fiber-safe seal. Even after 50 washings, the fibers in the sock washed with Clorox bleach are just as strong as the sock washed in detergent alone. But see the difference in whiteness. So for fabric safety and the whitest whites, don't forget the Clorox bleach, the only bleach with the fiber-safe seal.
Got any Tylenol, Jill?
When did you switch to Tylenol?
When my doctor told me some pain relievers could irritate my stomach.
Really? Pain relievers?
Yeah, my doctor said that aspirin and even ibuprofen can sometimes irritate your stomach.
Oh, no kidding.
Mm-hmm. But Tylenol doesn't, and it works great.
To avoid the chance of stomach irritation, Tylenol is the pain reliever recommended most by doctors.
How's your stomach?
Stuffed.
Oh.
Tylenol, the pain reliever hospitals use most.
Stater Brothers goes the extra mile to bring you great value and service. This week, our soft Prince paper towels are a low 49 cents. Fresh Val Best chicken breasts with ribs attached are value priced at 99 cents a pound. And fancy crisp red flame seedless grapes are a sweet buy for 49 cents a pound.
In the heartland of California, in the heartland, Stater Brothers.
Don't just sit there. Come here to Cormier.
Because right now, you could drive home a new 96 Astrovan for only $18,995 with automatic transmission and the big 4.3-liter Vortec V6. All this for only $18,995.
Huge selection? Come here. Great prices? Cormier. Cormier Chevrolet, exit Wilmington off the 405 freeway in Carson.
Martha Stewart Living is brought to you in part by Kraft Made.
It's summer savings time on Hoover at Kmart, where the Hoover Power Drive is just $249.99. It's self-propelled forward and reverse for nearly effortless vacuuming, has a 5-piece onboard covered tool set with storage, and the Super Stretch side-mounted hose is always ready for above-floor cleaning. And right now, get a pack of microfiltration bags for just 1 penny. See the Hoover self-propelled Power Drive, new at Kmart, on sale now.
If you need a little help with those fix-ups around the house, the place to start is the original Southern California Home and Garden Show. Collect hundreds of ideas from the experts and discover thousands of new products. See beautifully furnished full-size homes, rustic log homes, colorful gardens. Learn the art of entertaining. Meet the chefs of Orange County and pick up tips about pets and wildlife. You can do it yourself. Or you can do it with us. The original Southern California Home and Garden Show, August 17th through the 25th at the Anaheim Convention Center.
Martha Stewart Living is brought to you in part by Delta Faucets.
Round them up and head them out. Sit and Sleep has rounded up the best darn mattress values this side of the Pecos. Sit and Sleep blasts the competition with savings of up to $500 off department store prices. Mosey on over to Sit and Sleep Your Mattress Superstore, featuring the brands that won the West: Simmons, Sealy, Serta, Spring Air, Stearns & Foster, and Miralax mattresses. During Sit and Sleep's Wild West days, you get Sit and Sleep's famous bonus package. Call 800-675-3536. We'll beat anyone's advertised price, or hey, your mattress is free, partner.
Here I am, 65. Don't have to wear those starched shirts anymore. I can come and go as I please. I'll never be late for work. I'll never have acne again, either. And for the first time my garden will have more tomatoes in it than weeds. Now, I can be stubborn and opinionated, but no one will ever point it out. I think finally I'm going to look good in one of those hats with a small brim.
With age comes certain advantages. Quality health care should be one of them. Kaiser Permanente Senior Advantage, a health care plan for Medicare beneficiaries with everything you want, like no premiums and deductibles. There's even a new prescription benefit with no annual maximum and a low $7 copay.
Going to take a little while before I get this thing down.
Kaiser Permanente Senior Advantage. For a free enrollment package with no obligation, call 1-800-203-4402.
For a safe way out of domestic violence, call 1-800-978-3600. You'll get a safety plan and a referral to a trained shelter professional.
She's a Broadway actress, and now she's starring in her own sitcom. Today, she'll open the doors of her New Jersey home just for us. Hi, I'm Joy Philbin, and this is Haven.
Haven, a weekly program filled with ideas designed to help make your home your haven. Presented by the Home Furnishings Council. On today's show, the Victorian home of sitcom star Suzanne Douglas. Also, the trend toward fine French furnishings. And how to properly care for your legacy.
Beginning Monday at 9 Mountain, 8 Pacific on the Discovery Channel. Tonight, see why the Titanic really sank on Discover Magazine. Then explore the underwater world that Darwin never knew on Galapagos. And uncover the crimes that happen in our homes on Justice Files. Tonight on the Discovery Channel.
Today, Cyberlife goes Hollywood.
For instance, check this out. Superstar Michael Keaton, a computer geek?
This whole computer ink is just snappy, isn't it?
Great. We'll go behind the scenes for an online chat.
Also, did you know that actor Kevin Bacon is at the center of the known universe?
Our site links about 175,000 actors and actresses to Kevin Bacon.
Well, it's true, and we've got the web game to prove it.
Finally, we head to the heart of Hollywood, Babylon, and check out the L.A. Grimm Society's rather lively website.
You come to L.A., you want to see movie stars, and the easiest ones to see are the dead ones.
Also, we push the envelope of extreme sports in a webzine called Charged.
Charged is for people who don't like sports too much.
And we know it's only rock and roll, but they like it online.
Hey, it's working!
We'll go backstage for a live on-the-net concert.
On this edition of Cyberlife.
Welcome to Cyberlife. I'm Chris Eddy.
And I'm Gina Smith. Well, Chris, it is official. This week marked our 100th show.
Yeah, and it's hard not to feel nostalgic for that long-ago lost era, April of 1996. Apple stock was trading at over $30 a share.
You know, that stock's lucky to be in the high teens today.
Bill Gates was still in the software business. His dream of owning a cable news channel and an online magazine only reflection in his glasses.
And people were actually investing huge sums of money in internet-related companies. Remember that?
Yeah, it was hard to believe. Yeah. Well, say goodbye to a lost era.
Now let's take a walk down memory lane for a look at the last 100 episodes of Cyberlife.
Welcome to Cyberlife. I'm Chris Eddy.
And I'm Gina Smith.
It seems like yesterday. In our first episode, we reported that Apple stock was going down. But it ain't over till the fat lady sings.
It's a nasty job, but somebody's got to do it.
And we met the multimillionaires behind two of the hottest internet stocks. The Yahoos at Yahoo and Netscape's always well-dressed Mark Andreessen.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry.
The man who brought us Terminator introduced his hot new CD-ROM, Barbie.
Oh, wow, what's this?
And multi-billionaire Larry Ellison showed Gina Big Fish.
How many fish does one man need? You don't eat these fish.
No, not unless the stock goes way, way down.
We celebrated Bob Dylan's birthday, the opening of this summer's blockbuster Independence Day, and the debut of Nintendo's super-duper game station. I'm so impressed.
Then we logged you on to websites devoted to serial killers and cereal boxes and helped launch Timothy Leary into cyberspace.
Cut. Final scene. I die.
We've seen a virtual dog show an animated flying dolphin, and a much-beloved pig, not to mention mice.
A mouse, my kingdom for a mouse. We've also showed you some cool products, like a GUI software package, a virtual guitar, a funky keyboard, and a way you can completely escape reality without illegal drugs.
And we've met people who love computers, are scared of computers, and who really, really hate computers.
And as for us, well, we'll just keep on monitoring this brave new computer world.
By now, you have to know that the internet can help you track down long-lost friends, find really obscure facts, even look to the stars to study the origin of the universe.
And as legions of stargazing web users are finding out, it's pretty handy in determining the center of the Hollywood universe as well.
That center now has a human face, too. Kevin Bacon.
Welcome to the Oracle of Bacon at Virginia website, the latest home of a popular campus trivia pastime known as the Kevin Bacon game.
The object of the game is for one person to say a name and challenge the other person to come up with a link from that person to Kevin Bacon through co-stars in movies.
For example, how is Kevin Bacon connected to pop-eyed funny man Rodney Dangerfield?
Rodney Dangerfield was in Caddyshack with Bill Murray, and Bill Murray was in She's Having a Baby with Kevin Bacon.
But Dangerfield is not alone, by any means, thanks to the Internet Movie Database.
I think that currently our site links about 175,000 actors and actresses to Kevin Bacon.
Whether novice or seasoned veteran, players inevitably come to one inescapable conclusion.
Hey, I am the center of the universe.
Yes, even the cosmic epicenter himself has logged on and joined in the fun.
You know, the first time I heard about it, I was a little bit taken aback. I sort of felt as though they were kind of poking fun at me and basically saying, can you believe this loser is the center of the universe?
Naturally, Kevin had to challenge the master.
Abbott and Costello.
Abbott and Costello, there are three. They were in Abbott and Costello in Hollywood with Dean Stockwell, who was in Dune with Brad Dourif, who was in Murder in the First with Kevin Bacon.
Beavis and Butthead.
There's got to be a better way to do it than this, but they were in Airheads with Judd Nelson, and he was in The Breakfast Club with Emilio Estevez. Emilio Estevez was in Another Stakeout with Rosie O'Donnell, and Rosie O'Donnell was in A League of Their Own with Tom Hanks, who was in Apollo 13 with Kevin Bacon.
Flipper.
Well, Brett, perhaps you need a little more time.
I think one of the reasons that I'm easy to play with this game is I've just been in a lot of movies. Not so much the amount of movies, but the amount of people that have been in the movies that I've been in.
That's it, Brett. Time's up.
Flipper was in the movie Flipper with Elijah Wood, who was in The War with Kevin Costner, who was in JFK with Kevin Bacon.
But what of the future? Just how long can Kevin carry the weight of the universe on his back?
My theory is now that I have to start working with some really young people so that after I die, you still be able to play the game.
This may look like an ordinary watch, but it does more than just tell time. This watch can download information from my PC to become an electronic organizer that I wear on my wrist. It's called the Data Link Watch from Timex. Now, here's how it works. First, you load this software and then enter your various appointments, phone numbers, and other important information onto your PC. Let's see, I've got a 10 a.m. appointment today with Mike. My watch will hold up to 150 entries. The software tells you how much of your watch's memory the information you're sending will take up. See, I'm sending 3 entries, and that'll take up about 2% of my watch memory. Okay, now that the information is in my PC, how do I get it onto my watch? Well, it's easy. Just click on this button labeled Send to Watch, and the software tells me exactly what to do. First, I need to prepare the watch to receive information, so I switch to communication mode. Then I just hold the face of my watch up to the monitor. Some white lines appear, my watch beeps, indicating it's receiving, and that's it. Yep, there's the appointment with Mike. Pretty cool, huh? Come in, Dick Tracy. Come in, Dick Tracy. Brunch at 11. Repeat, brunch at 11. Who said that life isn't a comic strip? When we come back, if you like going to extremes, I mean real extremes, check out a webzine called Charged.
I think what we do is like let people know, hey, this is a lot of fun. Just really enjoy yourself.
And ever wonder what happens backstage in an online chat?
Your clone. So, what do I feed it?
Michael Keaton goes online and meets the public.
I find personal interaction way more interesting.
To review, on a right triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the
My
squares of the other
brain is
two sides,
melting.
minus the color
Luckily,
to the right.
getting school supplies doesn't require this much concentration. Hey, just memorize this. Office Max. They've got great brand name products like Hammermel inkjet paper and Fuji zip cartridges at guaranteed low prices that won't disturb those older people that live with you. So even if school isn't your favorite place to hang, man, Office Max can get you ready. Office Max, we go to the max for you.
Computers in Silicon Valley have a model number on them, and that's it. At Gateway 2000, our custom-built computers are treated a little differently. That's because every system we build has a name attached.
Connie Kramer, Connie from New Jersey. This is your computer, and it's on television.
Gateway computers feature the Intel Pentium processor. And the only way to get them is to call 1-800-GATEWAY. You get a friend in the business, give us a call.
In the news, a potentially harmful parasite in the water supply has been
Threat of
reported.
fertilizer runoff as county officials
Cautions about drinking tap water until more is
It's been announced that a boil order is in effect.
EPA estimates excessive lead in the water of 40 million homes.
No matter what water problems affect the rest of the world, we'll help stop them from touching yours. The Culligan Water Protection System. Clean, clear water at every faucet in the house. Only from...
Hey, Culligan man.
The world source for better water.
One of these has your name on it. And it's working its merry way to your office right now. It's an invitation from their company to your company, offering big savings over AT&T. There's just one thing missing from the envelope. The big savings. Maybe they got lost in the mail. Has a discount long-distance company offered you big savings? Call us for the facts.
Here's Galapagos, you know, where Darwin came up with his theory of evolution, but now you can see what Darwin never could. Cool new species nobody's ever seen before till now.
Galapagos Beyond Darwin, premiering tonight at 10 Mountain 9 Pacific on the Discovery Channel.
What do you get when you mix extreme sports with the internet?
You get Charged. It's a new webzine that offers its readers the inside track on today's hottest alternative sports.
It's a place where anyone from sky surfers to net surfers can get an adrenaline kick online.
Check it out.
Published by the icon CMT Corporation, Charged is the brainchild of Dan Koppel, a former expert mountain biker with a taste for the offbeat.
Charged is an online action sports magazine for people who don't like sports too much. It's for people who are a little lazy, a little time-stressed. We cover mountain biking, snowboarding, skateboarding, and surfing, as well as all sorts of other odd sports.
Among more unusual activities featured, Mexican wrestling and sleight of hand card tricks. But the Charged webzine offers cyber surfers more than just articles on action sports. There's plenty of innovation in the form of interactive games and reader participation.
We have something called the injury page where viewers can send in their bloodiest injuries. We give them a prize of beef jerky if we use their picture.
There's also the Match the Hair game.
Try these trendy hairstyles on our tough guys and see how silly they look.
And would you believe, a ballroom dancing instructional section.
We firmly believe that ballroom dancing is the next big sport in the world. We think it's going to knock mountain biking, skateboarding, surfing, and snowboarding off the charts. So we have an online ballroom dancing lesson, and I encourage everybody to go out there and stop rollerblading and start dancing.
It's obvious that the folks behind Charged work hard to keep the site irreverent and filled with flashy visuals. But then again, maybe not too hard.
We're pretty loose. We try to have fun. I mean, we're all journalists, but we're not terribly serious about it. But I think what we do is like let people know, hey, this is a lot of fun, you know, and it's not something you should take so seriously. And if you can't do it today, go out and do it tomorrow, and you know, just really enjoy yourself. And I think if you have people like laughing and giggling about the things they like to do, they're probably more likely to do it. There we go. I think that's right.
Well, the dog days of summer are here, and so is Hollywood's second wave of wannabe blockbuster movies.
With potentially hundreds of millions of dollars on the line, studios will do just about anything to fill theater seats.
Anything, and that includes drafting reluctant superstars into meeting their not-so-reluctant fans.
Not a buzzer. All right, here we go. Slated.
Rolling.
Rolling. Make camera mark. Camera mark.
Action!
In the comedy Multiplicity, Michael Keaton portrays a man who deals with life's daily time pressures by cloning himself.
Doug, you're a clone. So, what do I feed it?
At the Multiplicity website, viewers can visit the film's cloning lab and discover the benefits of splitting their time by splitting their genes. Of course, the whole idea is just to sell more tickets.
2. Like I made 3.
Hi, how are you?
Are you nuts?
The studio also promoted the film by giving fans a chance to talk live online with star Michael Keaton at the Multiplicity Palace, where there are 6 different rooms based on sets featured in the film.
Doug, I'd like you to meet 4. Where'd he come from? We made a copy from 2.
Keaton met with dozens of avatars, including one very familiar late-night face.
Oh, but it's not really Dave.
Because I know Dave likes to surf the net.
What was it like creating the special effects for the film?
Very difficult, and even more difficult to make it look, you know, seamless.
The questions were fairly typical. Who's your favorite movie star? And how do I get started in show business?
Just tell Mom and Dad that you want to become an actor and drop out of school and move to Hollywood. Mucus, there we go. Any man who calls himself Mucus, I think is worth chatting with.
And while he sees some benefits from today's technological advances, you won't mistake Michael Keaton for a web junkie.
It's not uncommon for... I find personal interaction way more interesting. Technology comes out of a need to make things faster, better, quicker, more efficient. Any means I've got another 5 minutes to go and add something else to my life that I, have to do.
And one thing Keaton has to do is sell movies. And like it or not, chatting on the internet is now part of the job.
Well, this whole computer age is just snappy, isn't it?
Great.
Maybe a wired friend has mentioned ISDN to you, but you're a little too embarrassed to ask exactly what it is. Well, this ISDN primer is for you.
ISDN stands for Integrated Services Digital Network.
Basically, this is just a new type of high-speed phone line, a digital phone line, actually, that helps you make your online experience a lot faster.
As you may know, computers are digital. In other words, they work with ones and zeros, and your regular phone line is analog. In other words, it works with sounds. Modems turn ones and zeros into sounds and then back again.
Right, in fact, that's why your modem makes that funny noise when you use it. But the problem with modems is that they're slow.
An ISDN phone line, which you have to order from your phone company, eliminates the need to convert from analog to digital, which makes it 4 times faster than the fastest modem.
Right, but the only problem is that ISDN lines can be difficult to order and expensive to install, up to $400 in some areas. Plus, some parts of the country don't even offer ISDN service. Like so many things in this wired world of ours, it's not as easy as you might think. When we come back, crank up your PC to 11, because we're gonna rock you online.
Welcome to another edition of LA Live. We're live at Dragonfly. And we'll check out the light side of one of Hollywood's grimmest websites.
Other cities like New York and London are cities of monuments and memorials. Los Angeles is a city of spirits.
Prepare the edible elastic material by disengaging it from its disposable enclosure. Insert directly into oral cavity and begin the softening process. Apply vigorous intermittent pressure of the dental units. Moisten lips thoroughly and commence the exhalation of a concentrated emission.
Just about anything can be made to seem complicated.
Exercise caution.
A computer doesn't have to be one of them. The Acer Aspire 2000 series with the Intel Pentium processor.
In the 70s, it was Harvest Gold. In the 80s, it was Coppertone Brown. Today, the choice is black and white. Get no payments and no interest for 1 year on all major appliances through Saturday at Best Buy. Get with the times. Get to Best Buy.
Time to put that old computer out to pasture. Get a 133 megahertz or faster computer at Best Buy and get no payments and no interest for a year. E-I-E-I-O.
Here's Galapagos, you know, where Darwin came up with his theory of evolution, but now you can see what Darwin never could. Cool new species nobody's ever seen before till now.
Galapagos Beyond Darwin, premiering tonight at 10 Mountain 9 Pacific on the Discovery Channel.
Hi, Andy. This is Lana from the spa. Call me. Ta-ta.
Hey, Andy, the Beatles are having a reunion, and I've got tickets. Call me.
You'd fall in love with Colonial Williamsburg's quaint inns, the Blue Ridge Mountains' misty peaks, and Virginia Beach's moonlit ocean, too, if you had our free vacation guide. Call this toll-free number for your free copy.
Andy Ellis, you've just won the $100 million sweepstakes. Call in the next 30 seconds to collect your prize.
Looking for a vacation with lots to do? The Virginia waterfront has all the sun and fun of Virginia Beach. More than 50 exciting rides and slides at Busch Gardens and Water Country USA. The colonial history of Williamsburg, Jamestown, and the Battle of Yorktown. And virtual reality unlike any you've ever experienced at Nauticus, the National Maritime Center in Norfolk. For your free guide to the Virginia waterfront, all you have to do is pick up the phone. Will somebody please pick up the phone?
The last time you took in a concert by your favorite band, was it more of a hassle than a happening?
We'll say goodbye to ticket scalpers, angry doormen, and long bathroom lines.
Because if the new breed of web music networks has anything to say about it, you may enjoy your next concert in front of your home PC. It's the start of another night out in the heart of Hollywood. Today's epicenter of rock and roll. But if you think that keeping up with the hottest new bands means having to endure smoke-filled clubs and steep cover charges, think again.
And welcome to another edition of LA Live. We're live at Dragonfly.
Entrepreneurs like the team behind LA Live are bringing the whole scene to the World Wide Web.
LA Live is a site that we made to present concerts here in LA to a worldwide audience, so people around the world can chat with each other.
Using real audio technology, LA Live's Cybercasts reach hundreds of thousands worldwide.
Well, the site really works in a couple of different ways. We take the sound feed that you hear in the club, and we send it out kind of like the early days of radio.
Having co-founded the legendary alternative band, The Replacements, Tommy Stinson knows the value of this kind of exposure as he sets out with his new band, Perfect.
I think the web could take the place of radio. The beauty of it, I think, is that no one will be able to, like, censor you. I mean, it's just going to go out.
Not content to rest on their laurels, the LA Live team is looking to the cutting edge of technology for the next generation of concert webcasting.
Hey, it's working! We will have 6 cameras set up and people will be able to direct their own concert. I want to get a close-up of the guitars. I want to see the drummer. I want to get a wide shot. As technology expands, we're going to be able to expand with it.
Well, I believe LA Live is going to do for the web what MTV did for cable or what HBO did for cable. It radically redefined the way that we see entertainment.
With that kind of access, online concert networks may just be the future of rock and roll.
The 90s are on us. I'm Digital Elvis.
With all the sites on the World Wide Web, from the New York Times to the Spam Cam, Even novice net surfers can find anything they want.
Anything. We do mean anything. We recently checked out a website created by a group of amateur historians who literally know where all the bodies are buried, as long as they're buried in L.A. Have you ever wanted a guide to the graves of your favorite celluloid heroes? Or directions to the Manson family ranch? Then log on to the Los Angeles Grimm Society's homepage, the quirky brainchild of an eclectic group of men and women who are dead set against glamorizing the history of L.A.
We're a historical preservation group, and we like to kind of specialize in the more offbeat and death, murder, mayhem aspects of the history of L.A.
It's very true that Los Angeles doesn't have a very, very long history, but most of the history that people find interesting is based around the movie industry that has become the richest and the most fabulously world-renowned. So.
And we're kind of here to prove that culture is in the eye of the beholder.
You know, it is sometimes said that yogurt has more culture than Los Angeles. Other cities like New York and London are cities of monuments and memorials. Los Angeles is a city of spirits. There are no statues anywhere. There are no plaques anywhere. We fulfill a need to the community to sort of become more in touch with their own heritage and their own past.
The Grimm Society website isn't just for locals. Visitors to the City of Angels can find both the morbid and the merely strange.
You go to Paris, you want to see the Eiffel Tower. You go to London, you want to see Big Ben. You come to L.A., you want to see movie stars, and the easiest ones to pin down and see are the dead ones.
People may find out where D.W. Griffith was buried, but did they know that he died under a chandelier in the Knickerbocker Hotel, which is where studios put up their stars, which is now an old folks' home. That's where Marilyn Monroe would have her tryst with Joe DiMaggio in the back room. That's where William Frawley died of a heart attack out front. That's where ghosts of several celebrities are supposedly still haunting.
Perhaps the quirkiest section of this website is devoted to sightings of the elusive L.A. cult goddess, Angeline, who is known to tool around town in her pink Corvette. As the page points out, where else but L.A. could someone be famous for just being famous?
Yeah, well, this is the easy way to see Angeline, because along Hollywood and Sunset, they have an Angeline billboard about every 50 feet. But on our website, we have some of the actual sightings of Angeline in the flesh, which is a rare and wonderful thing.
And as luck would have it, just minutes later, our very own camera crew spotted the blonde bombshell cruising down Sunset Boulevard, earning Cyberlife a special place on the website.
Cyberlife will be right back.
One of these has your name on it. And it's working its merry way to your office right now. It's an invitation from their company to your company, offering big savings over AT&T. There's just one thing missing from the envelope. The big savings. Maybe they got lost in the mail. Has a discount long-distance company offered you big savings? Call us for the facts.
Introducing the Michelin X1 with a 6-year unlimited mileage tread-life warranty. It gives you better wet traction than any rain tire, plus control in any driving condition. After all, it hasn't rained that much in years.
When you buy a computer factory direct from Gateway 2000, our tech experts are there for you around the clock. What keeps them going?
4 hours. When I fix their problems, guys that I don't even know will just come out and say, "I love you, Gretchen. I'm married." At least I know I still got it.
Gateway computers feature the Intel Pentium processor. And the only way to get them is to call 1-800-GATEWAY. You've got a friend in the business. Give us a call.
Let the Discovery Channel be your connection to the Internet. It's simple, and the first month's free. Connect to Discovery Channel online. Call 1-800-554-4008, and you'll receive our free online startup kit. Call now to connect to the past and the future. Connect to places you've only dreamed of. Connect to people who share your passions. Call now and make the connection for our free trial offer. Discovery Channel Online. Connect.
Well, that wraps wraps up this edition of Cyberlife. If you'd like more information on any of our stories, or if you'd just like to know how to get to some of our featured web pages, you can find us at Discovery Online.
Just use your web browser and head to www.discovery.com. Click on air and you'll find us waiting.
Now, if you want to write us the old-fashioned way, use this address, and you can drop us a line or ask us a question.
This week, a viewer wrote, I have a Mac with 8 megabytes of memory. Would a RAM doubler help me use the web? Signed, Barbara Jacobson.
Well, Barbara, there are really only 2 good ways to improve your web surfing experience, and one of them is just to make sure you have a fast enough modem. A 28.8 kbps model is about optimum.
The other way is to get more memory, real memory, not just software that tricks your computer into thinking it has more memory the way RAM doublers do.
Now, there are many Macintosh users who like programs like RAM Doubler because it helps them run more than one software program at a time without getting errors. In fact, this program is pretty good on a Mac.
But for what you're doing, and considering how low RAM prices are right now, your best bet is to get more memory.
That's right, and for all you PC users out there, you really ought to think twice about memory doublers like the one we just mentioned. There's a reason most of these come with a money-back guarantee. Some of them just don't work well all the time. And when they do, they sometimes even end up slowing things down.
Remember, when it comes to adding more memory, nothing beats the real McCoy. I'm Chris Eddy.
And I'm Gina Smith. We'll see you tomorrow.
Coming up next, learn how to install sheetrock walls on Popular Mechanics. Then get ready for the ultimate guide to nature's most vicious predator on Shark Week. Only on the Discovery Channel. Explore your world. See why the Titanic really sank on Discover Magazine. Then explore the underwater world that Darwin never knew on Galapagos. And uncover the crimes that happen in our homes on Justice Files. Tonight on the Discovery Channel.
Property owners looking for a better way to maintain the overgrown off-lawn areas on your property? Call toll-free for details on the amazing Troy-Bilt Sickle Bar Mower, including this free information package and how you can use a brand new sickle bar on your own property free till 1997. The Troy-Bilt Sickle Bar Mower charges through tough wiry field grass, over rugged overgrown hillsides, around ponds, along fence lines. Even standing saplings are no match for the scissor action Troy-Bilt Sickle Bar Mower. And with a big 42-inch cutting blade and breakthrough power steering, you'll make quick work of big off-lawn mowing jobs. Plus, right now, you can use a brand new Sickle Bar Mower free till 1997 with no money down and no payments till next year. For all the exciting details, call for your free information package today.
For details on the amazing Sickle Bar Mower, including how to have a Sickle Bar Mower delivered to your home with no money down and no payments till 1997, call toll-free 1-800-889-4800. That's 1-800-889-4800. Call now.
You like action? Do you crave excitement? Then listen up.
TNN Motorsports and Miller present the Win with a Driver Sweepstakes Year 2. We're bringing it back for a repeat performance. Enter today. You can win a trip for 2 to one of these live Winston Cup races. You'll also get spending money, a complimentary team jacket, a tour of the Miller team's rig and pit, meet Rusty Wallace, and more.
Hey, Cole!
And if Rusty wins the race, you get $5,000. If he finishes, you pocket a cool grand.
You feeling lucky?
To enter, send a postcard with your name, address, and phone number to this address.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your entries.
Get your entry in by September 20th, then watch Race Day on TNN September 29th to find out if you're going to the AC Delco 400. Remember, if you don't win this time, your entry is eligible for the next drawing.
Enter now.
This sweepstakes is brought to you by Split Fire Spark Plugs and 104 Plus Octane Boost.
Tuesday on TNN, put together 5 very different guys. And you have Sawyer Brown on the road. With gospel artist Michael W. Smith and Faith Hill. The Road, TNN, Tuesday.
So you're building that deck with Time Life's decks, porches, and patios to help you along. Well, while you're at it, why not add some built-in benches? Page 50. It's your deck. Do what you want. Step by step, Time Life makes it easy. Hey, how about a brick patio? Guaranteed weed-proof. Page 103. And a lot easier on your checkbook than some contractor would be.
Save big bucks with Time Life's home repair and improvement. Call now to order decks, porches, and patios for just $1.99 and get kitchens free.
Those new countertops sure look good, and doing it yourself probably saved a bundle. So you can do that built-in recycling bin she wanted. At Home Repair's got so many ways to add new storage and convenience and fix just about anything. Like that cracked flooring. Page 25. Nice work, and she'll probably think you spent all day.
With Home Repair, you get professional results at do-it-yourself prices. Examine each volume free without obligation. Your satisfaction is guaranteed.
So you've got yourself a new vanity, and with Time Life, you know just what to do. Page 51. By the way, new tile might look good. Buttercup's never been your color anyway. No problem. Time Life's got you covered.
Call now to get 2 books for $2. Use your credit card to order decks for just $1.99, and you'll get kitchens free.
With home repair and improvement, once you get started, there's no telling what you'll do. And for a fraction of what you'd pay a professional. Not to mention looking like a real hero around the house. It's everything you need to make your home more attractive, comfortable, downright cozy. So why don't you give them a call now? They'd probably love to hear from you.
Call 1-800-811-3434 to get 2 books for only $2. Use your credit card to order decks, porches, and patios, and you get kitchens free. Or send check or money order for $1.99 plus $3.95 shipping to Home Repair, Department 23, Richmond, Virginia. That's 1-800-811-3434. Call now.
Later tonight, TNN Outdoors, it's Fishing with Kids 101 from Hank Parker's Outdoor Magazine at 6. Then take notes on winning ways from the pros. Pattern fishing with the Bassmasters at 6:30. Later tonight, TNN Outdoors.
Martha Stewart is sponsored by Cotton Incorporated. Cotton, the fabric of our lives. Satchel Paige once said, "Age is a question of mind over matter."
Want to have a little game?
Yeah. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter.
Cotton, the fabric of our lives.
This is cotton.
JCPenney figures that selling kids clothes is a lot like being a parent. Okay, then we don't have to help them with their math, but we do want to set a good example. So we give them all the latest looks from Nike and Champion. And because sometimes we got to be tough, we give them Arizona jeans wear. And to prove we can be fair, we keep our prices right in line. The kids department at JCPenney. Because we're a lot like you. We just don't have to drive carpool.
This week at JCPenney, the more kids' tops you buy, the more you save.
That's right. It's the same old way. Mashed potatoes, you had that yesterday. For a side dish, made to please. You only want to be the shells and cheese. It's not the same old side. It's the creamy you want. You gotta try.
The creamy taste of Velveeta melting into every tender shell. Velveeta, shells and cheese.
It's not the same old side.
In the Stanley Laboratories, we find out just how good our decorative mirror doors are by opening and closing them over 100,000 times. Funny, isn't that the same way you do it? Decorative mirror doors from Stanley.
If you've seen one Raisin Bran, you've seen them all. Total Raisin Bran? Let me guess. Raisins and bran? Sweet, crunchy, good flakes. There's 100% of all these vitamins in total. There's not 100% of anything in Post. Am I the first to notice this?
Total Raisin Bran. The Raisin Bran with the total difference.
There's obviously a difference. I stand corrected.
Sleep deprivation. 70 million Americans have experienced it, but you don't have to. Try Maximum Strength Sleep and All Soft Gels with the sleep aid preferred by 7 out of 10 doctors. Sleep and All Soft Gels help you fall asleep fast.
I love good things, and Martha Stewart Living may be the best thing going. Now, with each new subscription, you'll get 3 free booklets. Good things for the holidays, good things from the kitchen, and good things from the garden. A sampling of the best of Martha Stewart Living to give you a taste of all the good things to come. So call this 800 number. At 4 easy installments of just $5.99 each for a 1-year subscription, you'll get one good thing after another all year long.
In the Stanley Laboratories, we find out just how good our decorative mirror doors are by opening and closing them over 100,000 times. Funny, isn't that the same way you do it? Decorative mirror doors from Stanley.
Okay, this is a tremendous opportunity for all of us. Exciting, isn't it? It's incredibly exciting.
Behold the turtle.
Jim, don't say anything.
He makes progress only when he sticks his neck out.
Jim?
This is the fabric of our lives. This is cotton.
Trust your natural instincts. They'll lead you to new Tampax Naturals tampons, a revolution in feminine protection. The only leading tampon or pad made from 100% cotton for 100% natural protection. New Tampax Naturals tampons.
You know, more people are walking this way, so they're in a better position to find multi-meal cereals. They're usually down here. You should try it. Multi-meal tastes every bit as good as these. See? Bet you can't tell the difference. And they cost about $1 less. Multi-meal. See if you can taste the difference. You really ought to come down here.
Longing for a cheese slice that really measures up? New, the big cheese. So big, there's cheese in every bite.
Is he switching cheese?
Yeah, it's a cheese switch. New, the big nacho cheese. Nacho! Crust to crust nacho flavor so wild, it'll make your head spin.
All across America, you're there to see us through. Just around the corner, a neighborhood Jiffy Lube.
Jiffy Lube's signature service provides quality inspected, personally verified performance, and we offer Pennzoil.
3,000 miles, you make us smile, America's Jiffy Lube.
Jiffy Lube, America's favorite oil change.
What makes a home is for people to feel comfortable.
I like pillows in the house.
I think it's nice to be able to make the stuff, and the colors, and the style.
People can relate. They can save money. They can learn new ideas.
People watch our home who are creative, like to do things, craft kind of things, or like making different meals at home. And we like chocolate cake with vanilla frosting.
Right, and Spam with eggs.
Today at 12:30. Only on Lifetime.
Someone figured out together we have 115 years working on Fords. My great-grandfather built the Model T. My grandfather built the Model A. My dad crafted the sheet metal for the Lincoln. Today I'm an engineer on the Mercury Sable and the Ford Taurus. Growing up, I was taught whatever I put my hand to must be done with the highest quality. After all, it has to live up to the family name.
What a place to dream. Here, between Venus and Mars. We spend half our lives spinning through the dark. Now, as the night shakes out its heavenly spawn, we curl up and sleep till dawn. Serta, we make the world's best mattress.
When was the last time you saw something really amazing?
That's amazing? That is amazing. Definitely amazing.
Flexon, the most flexible metal frame you've ever seen. The most comfortable frame you've ever worn. Flexon by Marchand.
Beginning tonight on Wild Discovery, a whole lot of animal with a whole lot of attitude. Up close and in your face. Nature's giants on Wild Discovery. Beginning tonight at 9 Mountain, 8 Pacific on the Discovery Channel.
Well, if my check is $100, I get back 20. If my check is $300, I get back 60. If it's $600, I get back $120.
Introducing a special invitation from Dining a la Carte. A 2-month trial membership for free.
Dining a la carte is earning extra money.
Just for eating out.
Dining a la Carte works with your credit cards. There are no embarrassing coupons and no restaurant blackout periods.
I love the amount of money that I've saved with Dining a la Carte. I've saved well over $1,000.
Just dine at participating restaurants. In about 30 days, you'll receive a rebate check that equals 20% of your total restaurant charges, including tax and tips.
Dining a la carte is a good thing for people who like to go out for dinners and like to save money.
And here's your special invitation. Call right now and get a 2-month trial membership for free.
The hum of the saw, the wail of the drill, the rhythm of the plane. If you love the music of woodworking, then listen to what you get in this free TV offer. Introducing 101 shop tips for woodworkers. It's filled with time-saving secrets from the pros, like a jig for routing evenly spaced dados, the trick to straightening out uneven edges, how to keep lacquers and thinners from splashing when closing the can. You'll discover clever shop-made jigs and tips that'll save you years in shop time. It's all in one handy resource, and you get it. Stop the music. Free. It's yours free when you order Cabinet Making, the first volume in the art of woodworking, for only $9.99. Packed with hundreds of full-color photos and illustrations, Cabinet Making shows you how to master every cabinetry skill and get picture-perfect results. At a glance, you'll learn the secrets of frame and panel assembly, rock-solid joinery, adding decorative touches like molding. You can preview future volumes with absolutely no commitment to buy. Call now, and for less than $10, you'll get Cabinet Making, plus your free copy of 101 Shop Tips for Woodworkers. And there's more. Use your credit card and get this bonus video, Shop Secrets from Master Craftsman, free. This exclusive video gives you a wealth of expert advice and trade secrets from 4 master woodworkers. So call now to order Cabinet Making for just $9.99 and get 101 shop tips free. Use your credit card and get your free Shop Secrets video. If you love the sound of woodworking, then getting all this for less than $10 is music to your ears. Call now.
To order, call 1-800-390-8811. Ask for Cabinet Making for just $9.99 plus $4.25 shipping and
on the Discovery Channel.
Roger, we understand.
Next. Weekday Wings. Next. Weekday Wings, 7 Mountain, 6 Pacific on the Discovery Channel.
This program is brought to you in part by Ford Motor Company, where quality is job one.
My name is John Anderson, born in 1914. My age is 90.
George Hartman, I'm 101.
As we approach our 100th anniversary, we honor those who worked at the side of Henry Ford. Their spirit and commitment to quality lives on in every man and woman of today's Ford Motor Company.
I'm an eye doctor because I want to help people see better. At LensCrafters, I always provide a thorough eye exam. I can check for glaucoma, cataracts. Patients are going to know at the end of the exam that I cared about their eyes.
I like them.
It's a very personal thing.
LensCrafters, helping people see better 1 hour at a time.
You gotta get dirty, you know? If you go through life just sticking to the roads, and if you're designed to be off-road, then use it. Getting dirty's tons of the fun. I think it's a mental cleansing, if you will. Cleaning your insides while dirtying your outsides. And that's what Chevron with Techron's all about. It helps keep my engine clean and emissions low.
No gasoline cleans your engine better than Chevron with Techron. Chevron, simply smarter.
Man, what a rush.
Standing on the brink of eternity, a man scheduled to be executed battles the courts and time on Final Judgment, the execution of Antonio James, Wednesday at 11 Mountain, 10 Pacific, only on the Discovery Channel.
This is my office.
This is my office.
This is my desk. This is my office.
There's a very good reason why it's called running a business.
This is my office.
This is my reception. It doesn't come to you.
doesn't wait for you.
This is my conference.
This is my office.
This is my factory. You've got to get there first, with the most for the least.
This is research. This is accounting.
Which is exactly the idea behind Office Depot. We've got all you need, all at the best prices. Guaranteed. Office Depot. This is where I take care of business.
When I quit smoking, I chose Nicorette gum because Nicorette lets you control how much nicotine you use and when you use it.
The Nicotrol patch does not.
Nicorette gum starts to work really fast.
The Nicotrol patch does not.
And Nicorette gives you a choice of 2 strengths.
The Nicotrol patch does not.
So Nicorette gum is the one I chose. The Nicotrol patch was not.
Nicorette gum will help you quit smoking successfully by helping you control your cravings. You can do it. Nicorette can help.
A sparkling ship on crystal waters is coming.
Absolutely gorgeous. It was so much fun.
The perfect lobster is coming.
Our waiters, they would do anything for us, any time.
Perfection is coming.
Like a gift from the captain.
Memories are coming. 7 days in Royal Caribbean's Caribbean are coming. You've got some Royal Caribbean coming.
Discovery Channel, committed to quality television. Now that commitment has been honored with more Emmy nominations than any other cable network. The Promised Land,
2 nominations.
Carrier, Fortress at Sea,
Outstanding cultural program.
Mandela's Fight for Freedom,
Outstanding background.
The Forbidden City.
Outstanding cinematography.
He dances for his cormorants. Sidetrack,
Title sequences.
On Jupiter, and Planet of Life.
9 Emmy nominations.
The Discovery Channel. Explore your world.
If you own a home, you know old windows can be a real pain. Sticking, leaking, impossible to clean. And the biggest pain of all is paying your heating and cooling bills. Well, not with beautiful new energy-efficient windows like these, installed by Century 21 Home Improvements. Call now and get this free, no-obligation window video from Century 21 Home Improvements. This free video shows how to beautify and better insulate your home with windows that reflect heat and ultra...
Most of our customers are businessmen, and they know how to dress up real well. But what they're struggling with now is how to dress down and still be dressed appropriately for business. At the Men's Warehouse, we believe that dress casual means dressing in a relaxed way, but still dressing so that you look like you mean business. We guarantee it.
Now open in Anaheim at the Anaheim Plaza.